Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. Okay, so I have some messages from the Arcturians that really started coming in at the beginning of April. But now this is going to carry us through April, okay, and really far beyond April because it's really more about this flux state that we're in and the apex of that. Like it is coming to a point where you're going to begin to really feel, let's just say, the expansion, the bigness of the light that you're holding, okay? I have no idea if bigness is a word, okay, you guys? So that just occurred to me. I don't know if I said that right, but there is going to be this swelling, expansive thing that is going to happen. And many of you already realize that. You're already feeling this, or if you're not feeling it physically, you know this is coming. Like you intuitively sense that all of this work is coming to something, but the Arcturians are really making a point to just have us focus on this so there's not this worry, fear, in some cases really panic that all the work you have done, or rather after all the work you have done, you're maybe contracting and you don't know why. Maybe you're not expanding like you thought you were expanding or making this type of progress that you really wanted to make, okay? So the Arcturians are saying, you may be feeling almost too normal, okay? And you can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes there, okay? You're feeling like too normal, almost really regular. They're saying this could be because you have become used to the amount of light that you're holding. So used to it, in fact, that it just feels very normal. It's your new normal now. And so what might be happening is you may be trying to act on this in some way, perhaps doing something to bring the light in more or hold more light, when really all you need to do is be, okay? And I'm quoting the Arcturians there. All you really need to do is be. So they're not saying, stop working, stop expanding, stop reaching. Definitely continue to reach for that connection with your higher self, okay? Higher selves. Continue to practice communicating with your guides. Reach for those dimensions, heart-centered dimensions beyond yourself, of your soul family. In whichever way that means for you. So could be through angelic experiences, could be ancestors, benevolent ancestor energy, could be, of course, galactics who are soul family. Very often you are fractals of them, or you have a representation of yourself with them. Okay, that is also occurring for those of you who may not know that. So you can feel a lot of this, feel into a lot of this, and of course always focus it through the heart. When you are, especially if you're just learning how to do this, do always set the intention that whatever you're feeling is in alignment with your higher self's highest intent and purpose always, okay? But the Arcturians are saying, definitely keep doing that, but don't, in terms of just being worried about whether you have made progress. The Arcturians are pointing out you have definitely made progress, perhaps much more than you realize. So the Arcturians are also saying, let the code and activations from those recent solar storms, okay, that have happened, please allow that code and those activations from those solar storms and other recent energies to find their way into your field. Set the intention to receive that code, okay, that light information that's coming in, and it's integrating itself into your field. The more you set the intention to receive it and openly allow it, the more easily that process occurs. So just to allow those activations in, and the reason is because your field is ready for this in a way that it has not been before. So whatever stage you're at in your process of growth, your process of evolution, in your ascension journey, wherever you are approaching another level, have approached another level. You are able to absorb the amount of light-coded information that is coming to you. And now, so they do also have a very specific message for men in particular. And if you are a man and you're watching this video, this does apply to you, okay? Now, they're talking about your divine feminine aspect. Now, they're not talking about the physical counterpart, which is also a thing, okay? That does exist for you, will exist for you. You can call that in. You don't even have to label it. It's just the undistorted version of a true relationship, okay, between the masculine and the feminine in the physical. That's all that is. But men, your divine feminine aspect, the undistorted feminine aspect, which is the balance of your own energy, so it's all within you. This has been integrating with you for a while now. Many of you know this. You've already been feeling this. This is a confirmation for you. And it is ongoing. This is nothing to panic or worry about if you are a masculine male. Those are, again, that's sort of a distorted cloud of energy which is leaving as the old paradigm leaves. If you were a masculine male before this began to occur and you could feel your heart begin to open and your feminine begin to balance, you will continue to be still a masculine male. So please do not panic, the Arcturians are saying. And again, many of you know this already. But the Arcturians really are pointing this out during this time because there's a particular thing that's happening in the energy with the masculine collective consciousness on the planet right now, okay? It's the natural balance of feminine and masculine energy simply restoring itself to optimal health and has nothing to do with outward human expression of sexuality. So when distorted sexual behavior actually comes up for you into your consciousness, allow it to do so. This is what the Arcturians are saying. In privacy, of course, not invading someone else's space. Do not attempt to mask this or assume that it will simply go away all on its own. Instead, when it comes up, immediately pull it through your heart. And what they're talking about, for example, would be whatever that word is, that vision, that emotion associated with a distorted experience, something you have experienced, okay? And it could be from previous lives as well, of course. Just call for this to be transmuted through your heart after you've allowed it to come up intentionally, okay? Let it be cleared through your heart energy portal. And what this is going to do is this clears the distorted version of the misaligned frequencies there. And it calls this into higher, more aligned frequencies to better serve you and the entire collective. So this is an implantation of the correct code into the planetary grid, into the planetary sphere. This is wonderful work that many of you are already doing either subconsciously or consciously. You're instinctively clearing the distorted male energies from the previous paradigm. And the Arcturians are saying, we applaud you in this endeavor. This is a feat of bravery on your behalf as well. You are understanding that your frequency varies according to what you allow not only into your field, but what you allow to remain unresolved. It will not only limit your expansion, but slow the progress. And the capability of masculine energy on the planet. The masculine energy on the planet is preparing itself to fully step forward, and you are leading the way here. We are the Arcturian Council. We love you. End transmission. Okay, so yes, the Arcturians obviously are very excited about what is happening overall, okay? And just really had these messages coming through to affirm or reaffirm the beautiful heart work and expansion work that you are doing. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Namaste.